Oh dear, it's getting darker every minute. Better get to the sheds quickly now. I can't be too loud. I don't want to wake up any engines who could rough me up.
What do we have here?
Oh, who's there? Come on now, show yourself.
Ultra.
Diesel 10. Now that is a name rather every Thomas fan is familiar with. He is very memorable and is one of those characters that I was very fascinated with when I was a little kid. I mean, do I really have to explain why I was fascinated with him? I mean, just look at him! He has that big, vicious, crunching claw! And although there are some people out there who dislike Diesel 10 due to his awfully unrealistic design, I still think it was a very cool choice. I firmly believe that it is okay to be unrealistic sometimes. But before you guys flame me in the comments thinking that I support things like this, there's obviously a borderline, and I only mean like supporting things like Diesel 10's claw. It's not that big of a deal. It's just a semi-sentient claw. Yeah, the design might be stupid, but it fits. And, of course, Take Along being the totally rad brand it is, they made a model of him. Take Along Diesel 10. Okay, I'll stop. As you guys requested on Twitter, I'll be reviewing the Take Along Diesel 10 today. Reminder that I have a Twitter account of my own, so if you want to vote for which item you want me to review next, be sure to check that out. Now, the Take Along Diesel 10 was one of the first Take Along items ever produced. Unfortunately, the item does appear to be a bit squished, but that doesn't stop it from being a neat item overall. It does capture the look of Diesel 10 pretty well, better than this thing! I know a bunch of you guys already know this, but his claw is like the best part of this model. It moves literally every way you want it to. 360, it can even go backwards. And I should also mention that there is a hole right under Pinchy. I believe it is designed for grabbing things just like this. And as I mentioned earlier, the Diesel 10 is quite squished, making him appear pretty short. As you can see here, he is shorter than freaking Thomas. He is even shorter than a Taken Play D199, which is a tad bit taller. If Diesel 10 was exactly the same size as D199, trust me, he would have been perfect. Another small thing that I would like to point out are his gray inaccurate wheels, but it is not really noticeable, so it's not really that big of a deal. Another thing is that his prototype has the correct black colored wheels, and if you look closely, you'll see that he has the red tint, which is very similar to his Ertl version. Now let's talk about his happy face counterpart, which apparently is more popular than his regular model. If you didn't know this, then that's right, Take-Along made a happy version of Diesel 10, which was released in the Take-Along Calling All Legends 4-pack, which I do hope to get new in box sometime in the near future. I've already pointed this out before, but the Happy Face Diesel 10 has less weathering than the original model. I believe that this is one of the better pieces of Diesel 10 merch out there.
Much better than these freaking pieces of crap!
I give this model a solid 7 out of 10, due to it being a overall pretty good model, but just because it has a moving claw doesn't make it that special, since there are other Diesel 10 models that have a moving claw too, and are much better. And I recommend getting them.
If you have the money for them, that is!
Diesel 10 is one of those models that I have memories of playing and really enjoying as a little kid. It's a pretty neat model and is one of Take-Along's finest. Now, do I recommend getting him? If you're a collector like me, then yeah, I would suggest getting him just to finish up your collection. But if you're someone who completely despises Take-Along and only collects the rare stuff, then just get the Happy Face Diesel 10. Just get him. But if you're someone who really cares about quality and definitely not about price, get a Bandai Tex one. Trust me. Get a Bandai Tex one. It's gonna cost a lot, but hey, have a nice day. Wrong way.